time for the main events.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. We got the trophy list for WWE 2K26 that just dropped. Let's go look at it and let's see if I'm going to go for the platinum this year, because it's been a minute since I got a platinum in a WWE game. Let's go check out the list. Alright, here we are over on exophase.com. I will leave a link in the description down below. Now the trophies are typically the same as the achievements, so it'll be not retroactive, but the same list on both systems other than one, which is get all trophies, although WWE games will sometimes have that in there as a bonus achievement that's worth nothing. At least they used to. It's been a while since I played games on the Xbox for WWE, that is. And of course on Steam, I'm guessing the list will be the same there too. I really wish the Switch 2 had achievements, but who knows, maybe they'll add it one day. Alright, so here is the list. Shoutouts to Exophase. I've never even heard of this site, but they have the list here. It says all trophies earned. There is a platinum. It says one down. Complete one objective in Showcase, which is a bronze. Now, before we go any further, they do have some spoilers in here. So spoiler warning. I'll put that on the thumbnail, so big spoilers. If you don't want to get spoiled on the Showcase mode, then, well, thanks for checking out the video this far, but here we go. Alright, with that spoiler warning in place, the next one is Streak Breaker. End the streak at WrestleMania 29 in Showcase. That is a bronze. Change history. Prevent the Montreal Screwjob in Showcase, which is a bronze. So this is really cool. This is like a what if thing. Like what if Punk was there? That is so cool. I really like stuff like this because you could just go watch the actual match that happened. I want stuff like what ifs. I've been saying this for the last couple of years as I started my channel. I think I even said it in 2K22. Go back and look at some of my old channels. I've been saying this for years. I'm super happy that they finally did it. Change history. That's really cool. What if? Finish what if section in Showcase is another bronze. Perform Avalanche Pedigree Super Finisher 15, Perfect 15. So perform this finisher 15 times in Showcase, which is a bronze. Best in the world, complete all objectives in Showcase or beat the gauntlet, which is a silver. This is really cool because I was hoping more games would do this, where you have alternate ways to unlock a certain difficult trophy. Either you can go through and complete all the objectives, or you can just beat it in a gauntlet mode. I wish there was another way to do it because I don't want to do either of these, honestly, but I'll try the gauntlet, and if I lose, then I'll just go through and do all the objectives. So keep an eye out on the channel because I'm probably going to stream that, although it'll be difficult to do if they have the match animations, or should I say real life footage. That could demonetize the video. So I'll be a little careful with that one. But that is also, like I said, a silver. Watch Party. Use the Watch Show option to spectate a total of 5 matches in Universe, which is a bronze. Brand Loyalty. During a draft, pick a superstar as a reverse or reserve for the show they're already assigned to in Universe. Cool. I like how they have a bunch of Universe ones. They did last year, but I want a bunch of Universe ones because that's the mode I'll be playing the most once all my characters are made. That is a bronze. A new era. During a draft a champion from one show to another universe. I like how they have the new era thing that Triple H keeps saying. That is a bronze. Anytime, anywhere. Initiate and win a brawl started from the post-match interview promo. Rival action in universe. That's cool. That's a bronze. Heist of the century. Successfully cash in a Money in the Bank briefcase during the main event of WrestleMania in universe. That's freaking awesome. That's only a bronze though. Man, I like how they're positioning it to where they want you to try out the new mechanics, and they probably want you to try and break them because they want to make sure they're working right. So I really like this stuff, and I like the little icons too. RKO everybody. Using Randy Orton, successfully RKO 26 different opponents on the Legend difficulty. Play mode versus AI. Now that is a very fun trophy, and it's a bronze. When they said everybody, I'm like, oh crap, all 400 roster members? No, it's only 26. So that's really cool. I wonder how it's going to track that. Can you pick all the low-level wrestlers? See, stuff like this, I like this. This is cool because it plays to the character. It's a little fun, and it's kind of like a wrestling meme. It's just so cool. I like this one. This one's probably my favorite one so far. to Hell and back, win a 3 stages of Hell match, advancing through all 3 stages on Legend difficulty. That's an easy one because I'll be playing the hell out of that match. That's a bronze. Triangulated approach, perform a successful corner springboard attack to ringside on any difficulty. Bronze, play mode versus AI. Using Chelsea Green, sweet, she got her own trophy. Defeat mission in a dumpster match on Legend difficulty. Play mode versus AI, bronze, that's awesome. I love that she got her own trophy. The Big E payback, ooh, Big E got one too. As Big E, pin or submit New Day in 1-on-2 handicap match. Ooh, that one's gonna be tough on Legend difficulty. I wonder if it's a tag match. That won't be so hard because you can beat them up on the apron and then hurry up and try to pin the other one. But if it's like free for all, then yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult. Bronze, first time for everything. As Rhea Ripley, defeat Io Sky, nice, in a 15-minute Ironman match on Legend difficulty. So far I'm liking these ones. These are a lot better than last year. Play mode versus AI, bronze. Breaking Point 09 revisited. Using Randy Orton, defeat John Cena in an I Quit match on Legend difficulty. Okay, that's a bronze. Someone check on Booker. They put that in here. Using Stephanie Vicaire, successfully perform Devil's Kiss. That's cool. I like how she got her own trophy. Oh, sweet. Oba got one too. No bread, no water, just meat. That sounds a little weird out there. As Obafemi, win an 8-way battle royale as 7 powerhouses on Legend difficulty. Play mode versus AI. That's a bronze. So wait. Win an 8-way battle royale versus 7 powerhouses. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. That's cool. See, I like how inventive they are, and it's stuff I'll be doing anyway, because these are like things I'll be doing, because these are awesome wrestlers and stuff. Burnt to a crisp. Win an Inferno match on Legend difficulty. Why is it always on Legend difficulty? I get they want to make it last, but let's come on. Everyone's got a job to do. Lose any 5-star rated match via pinfall or submission. That'll be easy to do. I'm surprised it's not on Legend difficulty. Mixed match. Use a female and male superstar in a match in MyFaction. Okay, that's cool. Explosive chemistry. Score 3 chemistry points in MyFaction. Oh, they're going to start with the MyFaction stuff here. As long as there are not a ton of online ones, I could probably get it done this year. The main reason I didn't get them all last year is because of MyGM. They wanted you to play it like 4 times with all the different brands, and then they wanted you to play it on the 2 hardest difficulties. And I was like, dude, I don't even want to play it once. I'm not going to play it 5 freaking times. So hopefully that's not in here. So let's keep going. United States Champion. Complete all of the U.S. matches in World Tour in MyFaction. Ooh. I don't know about that one. Be forced to play MyFaction. Kenny will be ecstatic about this one. Silver. Faction Wars Champion. Defeat 30 Faction Wars bosses in MyFaction. It's only a bronze, man. Earn a leadership reward from a ranked play session or season. Rise through the ranks. Earn a leaderboard reward. Okay, so that shouldn't be too difficult. So they're forcing you to play online. I hate online trophies with a passion. Loyalty confirmed. Earn a loyalty reward in MyFaction. That's easy. You just log in every day. Bronze. A promising start. Complete a lifetime challenge in MyFaction. That's another easy one. Bronze. Journey of a lifetime. Complete 15 lifetime challenges in MyFaction. It's the same as last year. They're a lot more lenient with these than they were in the first one, 2K22. That one you had to get like 500 matches. That was one of the challenges. It was ridiculous. It took me forever. I picked Warrior. I had a really powerful Warrior card, and what was it? And I had a female superstar card that was really powerful, and I can make them tap in like 2 seconds if I did it real fast. So I could get through that really quick, but it took me 368 hours to get the platinum. Most of that hours was making characters though, but the last like 50 hours I think was just playing MyFaction, trying to get those stupid 5-hour matches done. Anyway, weekly winner. Complete a weekly tower in MyFaction. Never felt more alive. Win 10 live events in MyFaction. So there's 2 bronze. Complete all intro challenges in MyFaction. Beginner's luck. Ooh, I hope that's not difficult to do. It wasn't difficult the last couple games. Face the music. Choose the initial fan favorite path in MyRise, bronze. Healing power. Choose the initial rule breaker path in MyRise, bronze. Remain a fan favorite throughout the entire MyRise playthrough. Okay, so there is like they want you to stick to one. Okay, so there's silver, and then stick to the bag. Heal type. Silver again. Nice guys finish first. Complete either the men's or women's story as a fan favorite in MyRise. Complete either the men's or women's story as a rule breaker in MyRise. So you're looking at, it looks like only 2 playthroughs, as long as you stay the straight and narrow with whatever class you pick at the beginning. So that's much, much better as far as getting these trophies are concerned. And they're all silver, which is kind of nice. And then down here it says no Oracle needed. Reject Paul Heyman in MyRise, bronze. The wise choice, align with Paul Heyman in MyRise, bronze. Come back again. Complete a playthrough of both men's and women's division stories in the new MyRise mode, which is a gold. Is that the only gold one in the whole game so far? Next one is Rise Up. Earn 5 stars in a single Rise match, bronze. Who's next? Defend your championship in MyRise, sweet, bronze. Back on top, regain your championship in MyRise, another bronze. Ring of Fire, book a 5-star Inferno match that includes the Red Flame defeating Ace Backdraft in MyGM, okay, bronze. Tag Champs, book an intergender match with a male and female tag champion on the same team and win in MyGM, cool, bronze. Mr. Perfect, book a show with 5 5-star matches during a normal or go-home show in MyGym. Ooh, that's going to be difficult. Bronze. Brown Noser, complete every commissioner goal in a season and end in first place against 3 CPU opponents in MyGym. Here, we're starting to get to the part where I gave up last year. Bronze. Judge, jury, and executioner, win a lawsuit in MyGym. There's going to be lawsuits in there? That sounds hilarious. Squash the beef. Resolve 4 rivalries in a single match in MyGym. Okay. Immortalized. Enter the Hall of Fame against 3 CPU opponents using both AI and game immortal difficulties in MyGM. Cancelled. Have a GM earn the Cancelled Slammy in MyGM. These are all bronze except for the Immortalized one. In the blender, create a superstar with a blended body. Okay, cool. So they want you to use the new body morphing technique, but they call it body blending. They don't even call it body morphing in the trophy. That's funny. Chop it up. Create a champ, double champ, or Money in the Bank custom entrance using the timeline. Okay. So you can use or make your own custom championship entrance now. That's huge. Has that been talked about yet? Am I reading this correctly? You can make your own custom championship entrance, because before you had to use a preset one. So this is awesome. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, it's just like I remember in CAA. Apply a WWE apron, create an arena, mat, or announce table material. Nice, and these are all bronze. So yeah, is that breaking news? Because there's been so much new information out the past couple days that I don't know if this has been confirmed yet. You can create your own championship entrance or double champ entrance. So that's cool. Custom entrances using the timeline. So I can finally make my own custom championship entrance. That's cool. I wonder how limited it'll be or robust. And then I like how they've separated the island once again, because it does feel like a whole separate game. So these are bonus trophies not tied to the platinum, and that is the Aftermath. Complete the first story chapter on the island as a member of any order. Power up, unlock the Disruptor prestige rank with your island superstar after reaching overall 85 for the first time. Super Booster, use any 3 unique boosts while playing on the island. Fashion Icon, purchase 10 different attire items on the island stores. Cool. Top of the Tower, complete any tower run on the island. Those are all bronze. So there's only, I want to say, 1 gold trophy, and that's beat both playthroughs of MyRise. I don't know why they're so stingy when it comes to giving out gold trophies. I mean, there's all bronze and silver. Now, I don't know what the points conversion are for the achievements, but they do have their own point system here, or how it affects your level up points, because they have your level and everything. It's weird on the PlayStation, but there you have it. Out of all of these, I want to say my favorite one is probably the RKO one, because I just think it's really cool to just have that. Hopefully you don't have to use Randy Orton. Hopefully you can just give yourself the RKO. Or no, it says using Randy Orton. Okay. But anyway, there you have it. Those are the trophies. Let me know if you're going to go for the Platinum or 1000 or whatever heck it's called on Steam completion this year. I might, because the MyGM ones don't seem that crazy like they were the last couple games, where you literally had to beat the game or the mode 4 times at least, and then you had to beat it again on the hardest difficulty. It looks a lot more doable this year, so I might actually go for the Platinum. The last wrestling game I got a Platinum on was WWE 2K26. I was going to go for it in the rest of the games, but I really didn't feel like going through all of the MyGM stuff again for 2K23, even though it wasn't as involved. And then 24, same thing. And then 25, I just, holy crap, we're here. The new game came out, and I'm like, I'm way behind on my trophies anyway. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to go for it this year. Big shout outs to ExoPhase for the list. Sound off the comments below. What do you make of this? Do you care about trophies anymore? Or do you just play for fun? Thanks for watching, and as always, stay frosty.
And delicious!